Okay, so you made it. If you made it all the way through the series, this is our 4th video in the series for golf fitness. It's Chris from Physio and Fitness here. And if you haven't seen the first 3 videos, please go back and check those out. They're really useful. It talks about, mobility training for golf and why strength is so important, how we can do it from home and also using weights. So this is a culmination of that in terms of more of a programming point of view. So actually what you would do in the gym or at home to do this. So we're going to go through that now. So the first thing you're going to do is your mobility warm-up. You go back to video 1, get that workout that I gave you to do, and go through your mobility warm-up where you're getting everything flexible and you're doing that, increasing core temperature, because we know that's a big part of injury prevention as well. And then you're ready to do your strength training, which is coming now. So this is our home circuit, and so A1, A2, this just refers to a superset. So you would do A1, then you'd do A2, and then you go back to A1. The sets and reps for each section are going to be on the video and you'll see that. So the first one is jumping squats. So you want to create this power through the legs, little squat down and then big jump up as high as you possibly can. And we're going to combine this with medicine ball throws or ball throws or some sort of throwing movement. So any sort of ball or anything you've got home, or get a medicine ball. They're not that expensive, and you'll be throwing those in the garden or just throwing those medicine balls, creating against the wall, creating this power. Obviously, if you're going to throw it against the wall, make sure that you're not throwing it against the wall that's going to break. The second set of exercises is B1, B2. We've got our press ups. You do these plyometrically if you can. So if you can do them with a plyometric nature, and that's going to create more power. If you can't, then normal press ups is good. And then we're going to combine that with chin ups or body weight rows. If you can do chin ups, brilliant, do chin ups. If you can't, then body weight rows is absolutely fine. And this is going to create our upper body pull strength. Then we go into our split squats, which is for the strength of the legs and hamstrings. This works on all sorts of things, to be fair, but quads, glutes, hamstrings, just strengthens those up, and it stretches your hip flexors at the same time. And then we go into our cable rotation. So you should use bands for this. Put them through a doorway and then create this banded rotation, which is going to strengthen the trunk and again, injury proof you in that area. Our last little circuit is going to be our single leg Romanian deadlifts. You can do this with just body weight, but also if you've got anything at home that you could use, like a carrier bag or small dumbbells, etc., then you could put those in your hands and do that with them. And then we have a side plank with rotation. So this is going to work on improving your core strength and really work on those obliques, which are really important in the golf swing. So moving on now, we've got our gym or our garage gym workout. So the first one, again, the A section is about power. So we're going to go for cleans. If you haven't got good technique for cleans, a good exercise to do would be speed deadlift. So you would deadlift with a lower weight, but you'd lift it quickly off the floor, and that creates this extension of the hips, which is going to mean that you're getting more ground reaction force when you do your golf swing, and therefore more speed. The other thing would be med ball rotation. So again, I've talked about these loads, but it's a really good one to do. You could do med ball rotations or med ball throws into the ground, so you could do it diagonally. You could do it horizontally, so one of those two from high to low into the ground. And actually that's quite a good one for golf, because that's the kind of nature of where the force will be coming from. Then we move on to our more hypertrophy and strengthening sections. So we've got a squat, barbell, and we've got our bench press, pretty standard. So barbell squat, make sure you're getting to parallel if you can. And then bench press, again, slow to the chest, don't ego lift, just do what you can and build that up as you can. Then we're going to move on to our chins, so chin ups as standard, and again ring rows if you can't do chin ups, and then go into Romanian deadlifts, this time using dumbbells. So I love Romanian deadlifts because it stretches out the hamstring, which again we've talked about being important in the golf swing, so a great exercise to do for that. The final section for the gym session is wood chops. So again, this is very similar to those med ball rotations, but now we're looking more at strength and controlling that movement. So going slow through the movement, 1 second on the way down, 3 seconds on the way up, is as if you're chopping wood basically position, but it's using a cable or a band. And then the final exercise is a plank with arm lifts. So again, this is about resistance of the rotational movement. As you lift the arms, you're getting this work through your obliques, through your abdominals, hard work for the stomach, but again, it creates a lot of strength around that lower back. And we know that with golf particularly, a lot of people struggle with their lower back. If you can work on these sorts of things, I guarantee you your lower back's going to thank you for it in the long run. And there you have it, guys, that's it. I have really enjoyed the series. I hope you have too. Please leave me any comments in the section below. If you've got any thoughts on how I could follow up the series, if you have any more specific videos you might want to see all around the sphere of kind of fitness within the golf area, obviously more technical golf stuff, that's not me. Go to someone else, because I'm definitely not an expert in that area, as my friends will attest to on the weekends. Do like my golf, but yeah, I'm trying, but it's going to take me a while to get there. But yeah, the fitness side of things, definitely my bag. So if you let me know if you've got any questions or thoughts on other videos going forwards, that would be awesome. And I'll continue to add to this golf fitness series as we go on through the off season, just to give you some tips and help with it really. Hopefully, as I say, you've enjoyed the entire series. I've really loved it. Give us a like and a subscribe with hitting the bell icon if you have. And I'd like to see you next time.